Hey everybody, so I'm sitting around watching Alex Jones, which honestly is kind of hard to do anymore because since he's been thrown off of like all the social media accounts, like various people try to upload his stuff onto YouTube, but they keep getting thrown off. So it's kind of like a thing where you have to constantly chase down where you can find his videos. But in today's video, he's talking about like the top terrorist threats in the US, especially like domestic violence, mass shootings, that kind of thing. And he's saying that the biggest threat is incels, which if you don't know what that is, it's like involuntarily celibate people, or pretty much guys that can't get laid, that want to get laid. And of course, it goes a little bit further than that. I've actually read a lot of the incel message board posts like on Reddit and stuff, especially before they took all that stuff down. Mainly just because when I first heard about incels, I was kind of curious about the whole thing, and so I looked up some of their actual message boards, and it was like some horrific stuff. Some really violent, just so much rage and anger and hatred towards women, and not just towards women, but towards anybody who has the kind of life that they wish they had. Like they, hate men that they call chads, who get all the women, and, they hate women. And it's funny because they would all hate on women who weren't extremely attractive and didn't look like models or didn't dress up like, Hollywood stars or whatever. But then they would also like complain about the women who did take really good care of themselves and did wear makeup and nice clothes and stuff. And so I was always thinking, like, what could a woman do that would have actually made them happy? Because if she, doesn't take care of herself and try to make herself look nice, they're pissed. And if she uh, does do those things, they're pissed. So it's like, I don't know what would actually make them happy. But I mean, I do understand that somewhat some of the guys on the incel forums I actually did feel kind of bad for because I think they're just like really socially awkward, and I can relate to that because I myself am socially awkward, and a lot of them, it really broke my heart because a lot of them also had Asperger's or were autistic, which if you watch my videos, you know that I have high functioning autism. And so it would kind of bum me out that other people who are autistic would be so full of hate and rage and anger. And I mean, that would kind of make me sad. But anyway, back to the Alex Jones thing. So sorry, I kind of went into a little side note about the whole incel thing. But in this video, Alex is trying to say that incels are left wing extremists and that they're like all Antifa, which is so ridiculous because if you've spent any time at all on incel message boards, you know that they are generally much more right wing than they are left wing. They hate modern society. They hate liberalism. A lot of them hate the fact that women are allowed to vote. They hate the fact that, women work. They hate the fact that, I mean, pretty much a lot of them would like it to be the way it used to be, where, the guy pretty much made all the decisions and, the women just did whatever the man told them to do. Um, which honestly, I don't think that ever was really fully the case because I think women have always had their ways to get what they want from men. So I don't know if it's ever true that men just completely ruled over women, but our culture is certainly a lot different than it used to be, and women, they don't really need, or at least a lot of women, if they choose to be single and um, take care of themselves, they don't need a man. So lot of guys, I guess, are not finding women. And I mean, it's just a fact that a lot of people are staying single a lot longer. A lot of people are not getting married at all. A lot of people are not starting families at all. And we could talk about the different reasons for that. But anyway, so on this video, he's, trying to say that all incels are left wing Antifa people. And don't get me wrong, I'm not an Antifa fan either. I think that they can go way too far the other way, and sometimes I've seen video of Antifa being violent, and I don't condone violence no matter like who's doing it. But yeah, I was trying to explain in a comment on this video that from everything that I've seen, that incels are generally more right wing extremists than left wing extremists. And I don't know, I've been getting attacked by like lots of people who are probably incels themselves because they sure seem to have a lot of rage and anger towards me for apparently no real reason. So I don't know. It's just it's fun. I actually enjoy kind of things like this. I mean, some people I think they get all worked up and upset about things like this. I just kind of enjoy it. I mean, I just I don't let bullshit like that get to me. If people call me names or if they say shitty stuff about me, it's like I say fuck you and go on, especially like if they're nobody to me, why should I care what they say? Really? It's just not a big deal. But I don't know. I just thought I'd share because I find it kind of amusing, and I find it really just ridiculous that he's trying to get everybody to believe that incels are some left wing Antifa related group. It's just so ridiculous. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I am going to try to start making videos more. I know some of you have said that you'd like me to make more videos, and I really should. So if you like little things like this, just daily looks into kind of what I do with my spare time, which is sit around and argue with people on the internet, let me know, and I guess maybe I can make more stuff like this. So I'll see you later. So bye-bye.